Hey, really quick, I made two versions of this video. There's a longer version that's geared more towards aviation nuts like me or people who just really want to see the back of my head for a long time, and a shorter version that's more for people who just want to see what a first flight lesson looks like, or my family and friends who want to support the channel but don't really want to invest that much time in it. Right now, you're watching the short version. If you want to watch the other one, there should be a link right up there somewhere, or also a link in the show notes. Alright, let's do this.
Fox Tower, Cherokee 903 Whiskey Papa is holding short runway 24, departure to the west.
Cherokee 903 Whiskey Papa, Fox Tower, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, winds 250 at 4, westbound departures approved.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, 3 Whiskey Papa.
And then when you put throttle in, you want to go all the way in, and then hold it there.
All right.
Ready when you are.
Numbers look good.
Yep, pedals to keep us
as a heading. So here we go.
Nice.
All right, rotate at 55, right?
Yep.
Is that what we decided?
Don't forget to lock the throttle, keep your hand on
Thank you. Okay.
Airspeed's alive. A little bit of right pedal to keep us on the center line. There's a rotate, so bring the nose back just a bit, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, right there.
All right.
And we're flying. Now pitch for 80.
How about that?
Yep. Pitch for 80, so a little lower on the nose. And you're going to want to trim those down, I believe.
Thanks.
Yeah, there we go. Looks like 90 works pretty good. That way you keep your nose on the horizon. You see that reference?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
cool,
good, easy reference.
And you're cross-checking. You know, pick a mountain out there that you want to aim the nose at.
Okay.
And that'll give you a visual reference up there that you can look at, and then you can make sure that your heading matches. And,
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Papa for exchange group.
Just say your tail number.
3 Whiskey Papa, have a good day.
There's your altitude.
Okay, and I overshot it, of course.
It's probably fine because as you lower the nose, we'll accelerate. So lower the nose and be ready to pull power out.
Got it.
Keep that nose coming down to about where we were on the ground to start with.
You know, I mean, obviously I'm not doing perfectly, but this is easier than I thought.
Yeah. So let's do another turn to the parallel that mountain ridge.
Okay.
And then as you turn, you see where your nose is now, so keep your nose
keep my
there.
nose right there.
Yeah.
All right.
You're going to need a little bit of back pressure as you get into the turn, but it shouldn't be much. See, if you see your nose coming up too much, you need release some of your back pressure.
Okay.
That's why you see we got a climb going, but
it's
good, not bad, not too much. And then we'll roll out parallel the ridge this way. So let's do another left turn back westbound.
Okay.
No airplanes around us. So just remember to keep that nose on attitude consistent through the turn here.
So that seem about...
That looks pretty good to me.
Okay, cool.
And then we'll just cross-check altitude and vertical speed. That looks good.
All right.
Oh yeah, that sun is freaking warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking real good. So you got just a little high on the vertical speed, but not bad. So if you do correct it, you want to do a very minor correction, like almost nothing at all, almost imperceptible.
All right.
Okay, let's work on your first stall. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, sounds great. You want to do power on or power off?
We'll do power off, and we'll do clean.
Sounds good. So carb heat is on.
Keep that heading in your scan.
There, and we'll go throttle to idle.
Okay, a little bit of left pedal to compensate.
Oh, yeah. All right, we'll try to hold our altitude
here. Comes the speed. There's 90.
It'll be good to see if this stall's close to where it's supposed to.
Well, I don't think that red mark is accurate, but it should be the bottom of the white arc.
Okay.
Or somewhere around there.
Well, yeah, the white arc's for with flaps down, right? So
this says 58.
Yeah. And we'll,
that's the horn, so that's good.
All right. Do you want to go until we really kill buffeting?
That's perfect first stall, but we will eventually need to do them. So let's finish this recovery.
All right, just bring it up to 55.
Well, yeah, and back to your altitude.
There you go.
Oh, sorry, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what
back to your
about,
altitude and then back to that trim condition.
Okay.
Actually, we better head back to the airport.
Okay.
So just right turn.
All right.
Actually, maybe just
for an
head
airport.
straight south. That way we
Okay.
don't have to fly into the sun.
All right.
Fox Tower, Cessna 68961, ready for takeoff. Request northwest departure.
Tower number 68961, Fox Tower, northwestbound departures approved. Runway 24, cleared
A little
for
bit of
takeoff.
left pedal there.
Okay.
Cleared for takeoff, 961.
Okay, here we
Go ahead.
Fox Tower, Cherokee 903 Whiskey Papa is over Little Buttes, 4,400 with India to land.
November 93,
That's
Whiskey
close
Papa,
to
Fox Tower, make right traffic, runway 24, report downwind midfield.
Just say report downwind 2 forward.
Report downwind 24, 3 Whiskey Papa.
Perfect.
All
All right, so just turn
Cool.
direct to the airport. Yeah, you can start.
Fox Tower, Cherokee 903 Whiskey Papa on right downwind to land, full stop.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Papa,
Altitude.
runway 24, clear to land, wind calm.
No, I mean level off.
Clear to land, 3 Whiskey Papa. I
Yeah,
should have said the number too.
No, you shouldn't have said
All right.
the altitude, but just we're trying to shoot for 3,400.
Okay, got it. All right. My bad.
No, you're good. And we're trying to turn on to final.
Final.
And you grab that next notch of flaps too.
Alright. And I undershot it.
So make sure you're in the.
That slip.
Yeah, that's good.
My bad.
All right, so now you can reduce power again. Keep your
Okay.
hand on the throttle from here on in. Let's go
Okay.
power idle.
Alright.
And we're just pitching
Oh.
for 80, 75.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna work out good. And you're tracking that center line, so come to the right just a hair.
Okay.
Feel that big drop, so a little bit of
So
power
a little
to
more power. Alright.
counteract that. That's good right there. There's 75, looking good on speed. And you're eyeballing those two big white marks.
Okay.
And
Pull up a little bit. Or
yeah,
flare out a little bit.
Yeah, now you can start your flare, powered idle.
Alright.
Start the flare.
Ooh.
A little too much. That was my fault. There you go.
Alright.
Nice.
So in our post-flight debrief, Justin said that my radio work was really good.
Yeah, really good on the radios. I think you're, in terms of new students, I think you're probably the best on the radios that I've ever had.
So I'm definitely by no means a radio expert, but I think the techniques I used to practice for my first flight worked out pretty well. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to give you my tips on how to practice your radio calls. That was awesome. I loved it. You know, the first time I flew in Satabria 7 years ago, I was very serious in the cockpit, and then for the rest of the day I couldn't stop smiling and my cheeks hurt from smiling too much, and I think today is exactly the same way. In the cockpit I was pretty straight-faced, and then as soon as I got in my car I just started smiling, and probably won't stop for the rest of the day, yeah, unless my kids do something terrible. Anyway, I had a blast, looking forward to next time.